Hey guys, it's Mayor Friday Ellis, and today I am joined with some very special people. Hillary Sermon with Miracles to Milestone, who is the champion for the Forsythe Playground Project. Also, Councilman Doug Harvey. So pleased to be here today to talk to you about something very special in our community, and that is the Forsythe Park Playground. As you all know, this playground needed some love. It is well used, and we are so fortunate to have people like Hillary and her team to step in and say, you know what, let's do something about it. This is a part of a larger plan in our Parks and Recreation that you can find at www.monroe.city/parks. It's a greater investments in our Parks and Recreation, and this will be our second inclusive playground. And what does that mean? It is a playground designed for children and adults with different mobility needs. Doug, you want to tell us a little bit more about the project?
Yes, I mean, when we did our Parks and Rec plan as far as what we envisioned Forsythe can be, and for me, like when I first moved to Monroe, Forsythe was really kind of one of my anchors. That's where I spent time with my kids. Even before I lived here, it was somewhere we would go. I mean, this is the whole area's part, not just Monroe's, not just District 1. And just to see this type of investment, just to continue to add one more Lego into the set of what this park has to offer the community, it's just really exciting. I mean, it's a great example of what private-public partnerships can look like in order to really turn these things, into things that everybody can use. And that's just ultimately how you grow the pie. You have more things like this. It's just something really to be excited about. What's going to happen with the park? What's going to change? We have this space here behind us, and that's really where the footprint's going to be. But I'm going to turn it over to Hillary Sermon. She's with Miracles to Milestones, and really just tell us what this is going to look like. What's all the cool stuff that these families can expect to see?
So as a physical therapist, but also a mom of a child with special needs, we knew this was going to be an issue. And so we started looking at how we could fix things, how we could make life easier for everybody and have a little bit more fun. And so it'll be ramps for wheelchairs or walkers. It'll be sensory places for kids with sensory problems. And there'll be places for them to run and play with everyone. Kids with functioning, running, jumping, right next to our child that may be in a wheelchair. And so I think it's a great place to bring our community together, great place to learn from each other, and why not start them when they're little, learning differences and how to agree with other people and learn people's side of what they're dealing with. And so I think it's a great place to start when they're little and then go on up until they're older.
Well, Hillary, I just want to say thank you. When I say loving your community, you often hear me in speeches say loving your community is more than a feeling.
Yes.
And I joke and say those of us who've been married long enough understand it's more than a feeling. It's more about actions and showing up every day. Yeah. You've definitely showed up big time for this community.
Well, thank you.
And we want to say thank you for loving this community.
Well, and this community has supported this from the beginning, and y'all as well. And so none of this could have happened without this great community, and we're so grateful that everyone supported this crazy idea that I had.
Yeah.
And so we're very grateful for everyone and everyone that's donated and everyone that's spread the word, and we can't wait to see everyone out here.
Yeah, so we're going to be a few days away from construction. Then we're like 3 to 4 weeks as we go through the process. We got foundations to think about, concrete, rubber pads, all that kind of stuff. So the goal will be, hey, we're finished with this by the end of the summer, contain our excitement, pardon our progress during that time. But there's also be a lot of opportunities for volunteer time, and ultimately the community's been a real big part of whether it's through money or hours and volunteer to do that. And can you tell us what some of those opportunities are going to look like?
Yeah, so we're going to do a community build. And so we're asking you to come out and help. And it's great for those that maybe couldn't financially help. But we're going to have 3 to 4 days where the community come out and come help us build this thing. And so everybody gets to play a part.
Not only do I want to say thank you to Hillary, but any of you who have volunteered your time, your effort, your dollars to make this happen, thank you. This is a big part of our community at Forsythe Park, whether it's Charles Johnson Park, whether it's Chenault Park, or the 27 parks that we maintain here in the city of Monroe. Yeah. We want to say thank you for all that you do for our community and making this dream come to a reality. So we look forward to seeing you out here this summer, playing on this playground, having a great time, and making memories with your family.